And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan, once again bringing my thoughts and movie review for the brand new animated film, the Garfield movie. That's right, Garfield has made his triumphant return to the big screen. He's been played by Chris Pratt. We also get to see the voice cast of Samuel Jackson, Snoop Dogg, and others. So, what exactly is this movie about? Well, you have Garfield, our lovable cat who loves lasagna, hates Mondays, and just loves being who he is, and hangs out with Odie, his best friend slash secretary, as he calls him. And they get into a little pickle when Garfield's father mysteriously returns, and he's got himself into a pickle that only Garfield and Odie can help him with, and they literally have to do a heist for an evil cat that may or may not have revenge on her mind against Garfield's father, played by Samuel Jackson. Okay, so I saw the movie and it was okay. You know, I'm not the biggest Garfield fan. I've seen Garfield. Garfield's fine. Not, not anything to like, oh my god, Garfield's amazing, or I'm more of a Tom and Jerry kind of a person. But anyway, Garfield was fine. When I grew up watching Garfield reruns and stuff, and then had that new version of it back when I was younger. But anyway, Garfield was fine. So I watched this movie and it was just okay. There are some moments in here that made me laugh, and there are some moments in here I'm just thinking, that's not the Garfield I remember. No, granted, it's been a while since I've seen the Garfield cartoon, and I don't know anything about the Garfield, comic, the newspaper clip that they used to have back in the day. Back when our grandparents were reading newspapers. That was not my generation. But anyway, so I really don't remember too much of how Garfield's supposed to act. I know he's supposed to be lazy. He hates Mondays. I know that for a fact. He uses Odie to his own self needs. He loves to eat, especially lasagna. And, we got to see that in this film, but I also felt like there were some things missing here. I felt his owner, John, I think that's his name, John, he was fine. I believe he's more stricter in the cartoon, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. I like I said, I just don't remember. And he was fine. He was just in the background. He wasn't really, the main focus of the film. It was really more Garfield, his father, and of course Odie. And Odie was great. I think Odie was like the best part of the movie, in my opinion. That dog was great. But like I said, Garfield was just a fine little film. Nothing new that we've seen in animated films. Nothing old that we haven't seen before. So it had a cool, unique style to it. The animation was cool. I liked the animation. The story plot, it was fine, not generic. It was more like, I didn't expect them to put that in the movie as a piece, because this movie is basically a heist film, in a way, but animated style. And I thought that was pretty cool. The villain was just whatever. I mean, the villain cat was just annoying. It's in the trailer, so. But anyway, that cat was annoying to me. I thought it was like, okay, I get your idea of why you want revenge, but just stop talking about it so much. That's my only big negative. The main villain kept repeating itself over and over and over again. But what can you do? This is an animated film. But if you're a Garfield fan, I think you might like this film. Like I said, I'm not really sure. I'm not the biggest Garfield fan, but like I said, I enjoyed it for what it was. I thought Odie was great. Chris Pratt playing the voice of Garfield, okay, sure. He's already proven that you're going to slap his name into any animated thing. Just go with it, because he's already proven himself as Mario, and he was great as Mario. He's fine as Garfield. I prefer him more Mario now than Garfield, but, if they announce they're going to do a sequel to this movie, I don't know if they are or not, and Chris Pratt was coming back, I'm not going to cry about it. If they announce that Chris Pratt's going to play, I don't know, a Ninja Turtle or Hello Kitty, the movie or something, I'm not going to complain, because now Chris Pratt's everywhere and voicing, so, his voice of Garfield was fine. I mean, there were moments in here that I liked better than the live action one, the one with Bill Murray. And I like those movies too, but I think there were some moments in here that I liked better. Because the Bill Murray one, although it was more live action animated at the same time, I actually prefer the animation better, only because it made more sense in a way. Although the story in the Bill Murray one's a lot more better than this, but I like the animation style better. So keep it animated if you're gonna do more of these Garfield things. But anyway, it was just fine. You know, you want to take your kids to the movies, show them Garfield. Sure, why not? I mean, Inside Out doesn't come out for another, what, week and a half? 2 weeks? I think sometime in June. I really don't know. So you got nothing else to take the kids to? Check out Garfield. It's not bad. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about it. Are you guys excited for the Garfield movie? Not excited? Grew up with Garfield? Don't know what the heck I'm talking about? Never even heard of Garfield? Leave me a comment below. Let me know. Stay tuned for more. Thank you very much. And have a good weekend.